Hi folks, Yutian is here. This is my first video of my channel. So the purpose of my channel is just to share some ideas of my working out and some ideas of in my field. But the key is to talk with you guys and communicate with you guys. So let's get started. So at the beginning, I need to mention that what I'm interested in is bodybuilding. So my purpose is to grow more muscles instead of powerlift and CrossFit. But I'm really welcome you guys if you have any other ideas on any kinds of field. Please subscribe me, also comments me, and if you like, you can also like this video. So as you can see that this video is about my workout on my back. And I normally choose 6 poses for my back workout, and the first 3 will be my warm-up. It is really important to warm up completely because our back muscles are super complex. It contains a lot of different groups of muscle, and it connected with our shoulders and the lower bodies. So I normally spend a long time for warming up. As you can see on the screen right now, I'm doing some stretch on my shoulders, also stimulate my biceps and my back muscles. The reason why I need to stretch my shoulder is because our shoulder is the weakest part of our bodies. If you look at the anatomy of the shoulder, you can find that the structure of our shoulder is a ball structure with a socket. So when we are doing some upper body workout, it is really easy to get injured. So we don't want to get injured, right? So it's necessary to warm up and stretch the shoulder as much as we can. And the reason why I also stimulate my bicep is that a lot of back workout contains a lot of pull poses. So I need to stimulate the bicep first so that I can move the heavier weight easily and also protect my upper body. So when I'm done with the upper body stretch and stimulation, I'll move to the lower body. So the purpose of stretch and warm up my lower body is that when we are doing some free weight workout, it's also important to stabilize our body. So in this way, our lower body's muscle is also super important. As you can see on the screen, I'm doing a yoga pose. I really like yoga pose to warm up because it's really easy for me to get warm, and also doing yoga pose can also increase my flexibility, although I don't have a very good flexibility compared to most people. Also, when I warm up, I'm normally thinking about like what I did in this day, and also what kind of poses I would like to choose for the following workouts. So maybe right now I'm thinking about this thing on the screen. So after doing this one, I normally change to another yoga pose in order to stretch my back. So it is by doing like this. I think this is really easy for me to get stretch on my lower chest. And after that, I'll choose to this pose. In this way, I can stretch my rear side of my shoulder. And then I would like to change to like give a small stretch and stimulation on my rear side of my body. So by doing like this one. And after that, this is my second to the last stretch for my warm-up. So I choose this pose to stretch my inner side of my leg because several days ago I worked up my legs super hard, so it's a little bit sore on my inner side. But after stretching the inner side, I feel much better now. Also, the final pose will be focused on my hips to increase the flexibility of my hip. So in brief, the logic of my first part of my warm-up is to stretch and increase the flexibility of my body in order to get rid of injury in my future workout. So let's move to the warm-up workout. So the first one is the machine put down that I didn't record it. And this is my second warm-up workout. So it is a barbell bend over row. I normally didn't use super heavy weight because I think the control is more important than weight, right? As you can see that on the screen, when I change to a lighter weight, I can stabilize my body and have more flexibility during my workout. And it is really important when we are focused on our muscle growth instead of just lifting weights. Also, for each workout, I normally spend 4 to 5 sets. And this is my last warm-up workout. That is a pull-up. I did it in a different way because I gave a little bit angle to the ground so that I can mainly focus on my lower back. By doing this, my gravity will cross my lower back instead of the whole back. So right now, I'm done with my warm-up. And this is my first pose for my true workout. And I normally use this machine to focus on my lower back. And as you can see that my movement is not super big because I only want to focus on the lower back. And I think if I did too much extension of my elbow, it'll release my strength of my lower back. So that means you can just put your elbow close to your body instead of give any extension. Also, the most important point is that always keep control of your muscle instead of just pull it up and then release it. So let's move to my second pose. I would like to choose the cable-seated low row. As you can see, I need to stabilize my body, so instead of shaking my body. By doing this, you can use some little bit lightweight and give a little bit small angle of your body to the seat. So by doing this, you can isolate your lower back as much as possible. And another key is that you need to pull your handle to your belly. And then I change it to another pose. I put my body perpendicular to the seat so that my upper back will be a little bit participate in my movement. Also keep control of my muscle. You can feel stretch of my back. So this is my last pose for my workout. I mainly focus on the upper back. By doing this, you can just lean your body on the chair and give a little bit angle. And another point is that you need to open your elbow so that more stress will be focused on your upper back. And I hope you all like my video, my friend, my Chingu, and 朋友们. So see you next time. Good morning, good evening, good night, and hope you will stay well.